What's good, people? Right now it's your boy DJ Firestarr. You already know what it is, djfirestarr.com, twitter.com/DJ Firestarr, and of course the Facebook. I'm in the building right now with a man, young Lloyd. What's good, sir?
Hey, what up, Firestarr?
All good.
How you living, bruh?
I'm good, bro.
All right.
So he's been in the UK. It's not a stranger to the UK. How are you finding it so far, sir?
Oh, man. Coolest thing about the UK to me is there's always somewhere I haven't been.
Okay.
You know, and there's a first time for everything, right?
Right.
So, my first time in Nottingham was last night.
Crazy.
It was an awesome night. Long night.
Yeah.
But I enjoy it, every time more and more.
And the best things about the UK? The fans
ladies,
out here are crazy. The ladies love you, right?
Ladies, of course, are the best thing about the UK, hands down.
Now, your relationship with the Young Money camp is definitely very strong. Mm-hmm. Can we expect a lot more work in the future between you and the family there? Wheezy, Nicki, maybe something with Drake?
Stuff like that just kind of happens.
Okay.
Naturally. I mean, you don't really plan it. Bedrock just kind of came out of nowhere.
Right.
Right. And it wasn't even Bedrock until I was able to mess with it a little bit.
Okay.
So, I mean, of course, you have good experiences with people. You want to have more in the future. But, I mean, everyone's so busy that, in order for something like that to happen again, it would probably have to be a really, really special occasion.
Sure.
So, just keep your ears and your eyes open, UK.
Keeping it moving,
yeah,
okay.
Just keep them open.
Now, you're out here, obviously, King of Hearts tour, the brand new album. Mm-hmm. What can we expect?
Well, the album comes out in the States March 22nd.
Right.
And it is just a complete bearing of my soul. It's just kind of me saying, fuck it. I'm going to just leave it all out there. And it's kind of like a reinvention of myself and my art.
Okay.
From what people know me from being 17, 18, coming out the South Side. I've come a long way, but I still have a long way to go. So this is just, the next stop on many more to come.
Definitely.
Yeah.
I mean, your style, R&B's changed a lot over the last 5 to 10 years. Would you say you're keeping your kind of structure and style the same as it's always been? Or have you had to redevelop and rechange kind of how you put stuff out there?
No, the thing that makes you special is that thing, that you have that other people don't. And, you want to hold on to that, I've always been the type of person that just loves to be where ladies are, and I love to sing about things that I've experienced or dream about with ladies.
Okay.
I like to be where the girls are. That's
Definitely.
just me.
Okay.
But anytime, I go somewhere where it's a mixed environment or it's not ladies, I'm always with someone that's cool, like Young Jeezy, or Lil Wayne,
Definitely,
or Drake.
definitely.
So, I've always been the kind of person that likes to mix the both, streets and the sheets.
Okay.
And I think that's something that's really special about me.
Sure.
Plus, I have a distinctive voice, a different
Most
sound.
definitely.
But in order to go somewhere you've never been, you have to step outside of the box and try something new, take a new approach.
Okay.
And, that's what this album was all about. It was about just trying new things.
The production on the album, mostly Polo the Don, right? Or no?
Yeah, it's just me and one producer.
Okay.
Which is what I wanted. It gives you an exclusivity. It gives you continuity. It gives you consistency in your music. You ever buy someone's album and you have to skip tracks to get to another track, and even if you're listening to the albums, 2 tracks may sound kind of like the same.
Right.
So you just want to narrow it down, in my opinion. And what I did with King of Hearts was very similar to how Michael worked with Quincy, Michael Jackson and Quincy Jones, or even Justin Timberlake and Timbaland of recent. It's just me and one guy.
Just to keep that
that's
formula
how it's supposed to go.
and that pattern kind of consistent throughout the whole.
You get both sides totally dedicated, giving everything they have on the production and on the performance.
Okay. So in terms of features and artists, it wasn't really an issue for you about who, you know, was there anyone specifically you wanted on there that couldn't be on there, or it was more about kind of the relationship with the producer and just you doing you, and the features as such weren't really a major issue?
Well, when it comes to features, I think I have the pleasure of working with whoever I want.
Sure.
You know, and I think that's been proven in the past. You know?
Definitely.
I think I'm one of the only people who can say they've actually worked with 50 Cent and Ja Rule.
Crazy.
Throughout their careers. So I never really had a problem with getting people to work with me. What it's about to me is just about making it the right feature. You know, not just throwing anybody on the song. And if you listen to my albums, I'm very, very picky.
Of course.
I've always been really picky about who I share my, you know, my
who
art
is out
with.
there with.
I mean, every album that I've released has only had 2 features. The first featured Lil Wayne, of course.
Yep.
And there's a remix to You that features Andre 3000
Crazy.
and Nas.
Yep.
Which was very special. And then on Girls Around the World, it only features Lil Wayne.
Yeah.
And
those records, they go off crazy in the club, even to this day, right?
Yeah.
Are they your favorites? Some of your favorites?
Oh, most definitely.
Okay.
Most definitely. I mean, my favorites are the ones that's on the new album.
The official remix is the Jeezy and Kells, or there's a Southside mix as well.
Well,
is that right?
The first remix, it's featuring Patti LaBelle.
Yeah.
Miss Patti LaBelle, legendary. It's called A Tribute to the Legends.
Right.
That's the first part. Second part is the G mix.
Yeah.
Which is R. Kelly and Young Jeezy and myself.
Right.
For the streets, for the clubs.
Crazy.
And then the last one is a rock remix that I composed with B.O.B.
Kells and Jeezy. Give us a bit more insight into. Was Jeezy the guy you wanted on that record specifically?
Most definitely. Yeah. Jeezy's got he's got that voice.
Of course.
You know, he's got that voice,
yeah,
and you know, in my opinion, he's one of my favorites.
Oh, of course.
You know, from the South, and we're like brothers. So working with Jeezy was it was definitely, you know, something that I wanted to do.
Definitely some fire out there.
Yeah, I think he made it better. And then R. Kelly is legend.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course.
Who can do that, man?
The game at the moment, obviously, the UK seeing a hell of a lot of artists come through. We had Nicki here last week, Drake, J. Cole, Diddy's in and out of the country. You're no stranger to the UK. Which artists are you really paying attention to right now? And can you see having kind of a big year, along with obviously yourself and the album release? Who are you paying attention to?
I think Tiny Temper's having a great
Crazy,
year.
okay.
Yeah, he's platinum.
Yep.
Yeah.
He's killing them.
Yeah, I love Tiny's music.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're paying attention to the UK guys?
Yeah, most definitely. Anytime I come to UK, you know, and I'm in the club, I always hear that one song that makes me ask a lady or the DJ, who is that? What is that?
Okay.
And then they, you know, the last time, it was Tiny, Pass Out.
Yeah.
And I just had that tune kind of stuck in my head, you know, for some months.
Of course.
And then I went on iTunes, I tried to buy it. Couldn't find it because it wasn't in the States iTunes.
Yeah,
so
of course.
my cousin found a way to log into the English iTunes and buy it.
Okay.
So, you know, I've been putting all my friends on to that. And, you know, I like that, you know. It kind of like makes me seem like I know it was hot.
No, of course. You spend so much time here, it's only right. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely. And I think that U.S. artists get a lot of love here. So I would just like to see that love in return in the U.S. for UK artists.
Definitely. And I think it is building. Obviously, Diddy, I don't know if you know, Diddy did the Grime remix with our Skepta of Hello, Good Morning.
Okay.
And there's obviously a couple more guys. You've mentioned Tiny as well. Can you see yourself potentially getting in the studio with any of our guys here? Can we expect something?
Yeah, it's already in the works.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Anything exclusive you can drop to us?
Of course not.
Okay. We wish you all the best with the album.
Thank you.
Appreciate your time.
Thank you very much.
Want to wish you the best with the rest of the tour, and hopefully we'll catch some time with you when you're next in the UK.
Hey, thanks, man. Thanks for having me.
It's young Lloyd, Firestarr. Big up.